The story of Mindy Jessup has always been one of silence and mystery. For years, she was just a quiet face in the background. The nanny, the niece, the helper who blended into the chaos of the Brown family's world. But behind those closed doors, behind the cameras and carefully edited scenes, Mindy saw everything. Every fight, every tear, every secret whispered when the microphones were off. She wasn't just Robyn Brown's niece. She was the person trusted to raise her children, manage her household, and protect the image the family showed the world. But in doing so, she became the keeper of truths too heavy to carry alone. For a long time, she stayed silent. Maybe out of loyalty, maybe out of fear. But silence has a way of cracking when the truth starts to feel heavier than the secret itself. When people ask why Mindy suddenly disappeared, why she stopped appearing in photos and never spoke again about the Browns, the real answer lies in what she witnessed inside that home. Those who knew her said Mindy was kind, patient, and deeply loyal to Robyn. But loyalty in the Brown family often came at a price. Working in that house meant you saw the double lives. The way smiles turned to scowls once the cameras stopped rolling. It meant cleaning up not just after the children, but after the adults too. Mindy's job wasn't easy. The tension in that house was constant. Every visit from the production crew brought new rules, new scripts, new ways to make things look right for the show. But reality was messier. Arguments about money, jealousy between wives, and secrets about how the family's finances were really handled. All of it unfolded just beyond the camera's frame. And Mindy saw it all. There were moments she wanted to leave, moments she knew too much. But walking away meant risking everything: her job, her family ties, and her reputation. In the end, the silence became her shield. It was safer to be invisible than to tell the truth. But time has a way of revealing what people try to hide. The cracks in Robyn and Kody's story grew deeper. The other wives began to speak, and fans started asking the questions producers avoided. Where was Mindy Jessup? Why did she suddenly vanish from the picture? What did she know that no one else would say? Some say she was pressured to stay quiet. Others believe she was protecting people she once loved. Maybe both are true. What's clear is that Mindy's story isn't just about a nanny. It's about the cost of loyalty, the burden of knowing too much, and what happens when the truth lives behind reality TV's bright lights. In the end, Mindy's silence speaks louder than any confession ever could. You can erase a person from a show, from photos, from the narrative, but you can't erase what they witnessed. Somewhere in the shadows of that famous family, Mindy Jessup still holds the untold chapter of the Brown family's story. And maybe one day, when the time feels right, she'll finally tell it. For years, she was just a quiet figure in the background. You might have seen her standing near the Brown kids, smiling softly, never drawing attention. Her name was Mindy Jessup, Robyn Brown's niece, the family's trusted nanny. But the truth is, she was more than just a nanny. She was the one person who saw what really happened when the cameras stopped rolling. Inside that house, everything looked perfect from the outside. The faith, the love, the laughter. But when the microphones were off, the atmosphere changed. The tension between the wives, the pressure of keeping up appearances, the endless control that defined their lives, Mindy saw it all. She took care of the children, yes, but she also carried the weight of secrets that weren't hers to bear. Every whispered argument, every tear hidden before filming, every moment when the family's public image didn't match the private reality, she witnessed it in silence. People used to wonder why she stayed so quiet, why she never spoke up. Maybe it was loyalty, maybe fear, or maybe, after seeing so much, she realized that silence was the only way to protect herself. Still, there were cracks in the picture. Sometimes, the cameras caught little moments, a glance, a sigh, a shadow that said more than words ever could. And for those who paid attention, Mindy wasn't invisible anymore. She was the quiet witness to a story that was far more complicated than the world was allowed to see. That's how it began. A story not about fame or family, but about what happens when someone stands too close to the truth.